Bunkin Pig Podcast. It's the Bunkin Pig Podcast. It's the Bunkin Pig Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunkin Pick Podcast. Pick here with
Oh, grandfather Christmas. I don't know what I say.
what the man?
Damn it.
Grand-
Damn it.
That was a bad
Almost
open
wanna
there,
redo
Bunk.
that one.
Well worth Bunk
Son of
here.
a bitch.
All right, let's redo it. Hey, welcome everybody to the Bunkin Pick Podcast. Pick here with
Father Christmas.
oh, much better.
There we
Very
are.
good.
Christmas week.
It is Christmas
It is
week.
Christmas week.
It came quick this year.
It did.
It's going to
It
be a real cold 75 here in
I know.
Austin all week next week.
sucks.
It is. It is
really
going to be.
sucks.
It's
I
going to
know.
be shorts and t-shirts Christmas.
Big G was complaining about his Florida weather. But
What? Okay. What does Big G not complain about though?
hey, he likes his I don't know.
Loves
He's
him
a
some
Florida
hockey.
guy.
He is a Florida guy.
No, he's not. He's a Texas guy. We need to get him home. Come on home, Big G.
Go wrangle that. Go lasso him back to Texas.
There you go. I'll lasso him.
Yes. All right, everyone. Well, lot going on in sports right now. We've got the playoffs going on. We had a really good game. We are one day late on this. We watched the game last night.
We did. And the boxing match.
The boxing match, which
What are we? We'll talk about that.
we are going to talk about that. And we can get into it a little bit early, but before that, blunders and call-outs, Bunk. You got anything for me?
Oh gosh, let's see. Blunders.
The boxing match was a blunder.
Oh my god. I gotta tell you. Hey, my boy Portnoy was there.
He was there. Davey P.
All right, here's I'm gonna tell you something I'm sick of. That Burt dude. Does he have to like show his chest every
That's
time?
his Burkright. That's his shtick.
Okay. But come on, dude.
That's what made him millions of dollars. Though.
Come on.
Shirtless, being shirtless.
Come on. That's fucking ridiculous. So I can go on with my hairy chest and show shit and I'll be a millionaire.
Honestly, if you were,
God,
if
I'm
you
doing
were,
it. I'm fucking doing it.
if you were comfortable enough with yourself to do it, you'd probably
Oh,
make millions of dollars.
I could care less if I'm making money.
You will make money.
It's just as soon as the camera panned to him, shirt. I was like, "Come on, my friend,
All right,
what are you
Buck.
doing?"
Backtrack just a little bit because we do these podcasts.
Christ.
It's literally only me and you in the room. Please don't come to these shirtless.
No, I'm not. Going.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I forgot to put my backwards hat on. Some bitch.
No, I'm okay with it. I
All
wasn't
right.
gonna say anything about
Damn
it.
it.
No,
All right.
traditionalists.
We're hot dogs forward.
hot dogging
Hot
it
dogs
today.
forward, friends.
Oh God. Whoa.
All wieners pointing forward.
What?
Hey, I got to tell you.
You-
I
All
gotta tell
the
you. I gotta
wieners.
tell you a movie I saw. I saw that one movie where it's like with DiCaprio in it, like one war or something after another.
one fight after another or whatever.
Holy shit! What's going on with that thing?
What do you mean?
Did you see it?
No, but it's a Tarantino movie, isn't it?
I don't know who did. No, I don't think it's Tarantino.
No. It's just him fighting a whole bunch, isn't it?
No, it's freaking weird, man. Sean Penn plays the weirdest character ever. It's freaking. I don't even know how to explain it. It got all those accolades.
Mm-hmm.
It's messed up. I struggled watching it.
Everything is messed up.
It's a hard watch, man. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Bunk.
Very hard.
Okay. I'm slowly turning into you, and it's a problem.
I like it.
I had a realization last night
What's that?
as I was watching a crime show.
Hey, was it British? Yeah. Oh, baby.
It was Scottish, I think.
Oh, better.
Yep. Broadmoor, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where the beach, where the kid dies. You probably already saw
Probably
it.
saw it. I've seen a lot of that stuff.
Yep. The family. Whole
I
lot
like
of
it.
stuff going on in town.
I like that.
Had the guy from Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, David Tennant,
I don't know his
Yeah.
name. The young dude.
the good
skinny face.
the good Doctor Who.
Skinny face, long nose guy.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
Yep.
Yeah.
Younger dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Him.
I like it.
And I just slowly turned it off and I said, I need to not turn into him.
No, you do. It's awesome. We can take our shirts off
And then I'll
together
be
and go,
telling
"Whoa!"
then I'll be telling everyone wieners forward all the time.
And the only reason it reminded me of that movie, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but the Sean Penn character is, number one, ridiculous. The movie's just, I'm sorry, dude. The movie's not that good. It's really hard to watch. Really hard to watch.
I might check it out. I probably won't, but I might.
I was struggling for something to watch, and I threw it on there. Plus, it's like friggin' 8 hours long. Jeez, I had to break it
All
up.
movies are.
Had to
oh
break
my
it
God.
up a little bit.
This whole Stranger Things
Oh,
saga,
yeah.
each episode's like 2 hours long, and they're going to release the last one.
I know. I'm kind of into
As a
Stranger
movie.
Things. I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, I skipped all the way forward to whatever the current season.
You didn't watch anything
Nah,
after that?
I Wikipedia'd it, wikied it, and caught up on it. Did some wiki. What?
My camera's glitching. Anyways, yeah. So, and then there's that show.
Yeah.
Watched all that. I'm caught up on Dark Winds.
Dark Winds. Yep, I saw those.
Yep.
Saw those.
And then the best thing happened at a Christmas party last night. A conversation about season 1, episode 5 of The Chair Company came up.
Oh God, I warned you guys about that.
It was
Oh.
I love that Mrs. Bunk saw it too. It was like there was no conversation about it.
There's no conversation. Did they saw it?
Yeah, they
It's-
say it was the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
And here's the weird thing: there's nothing before it to like justify it, and nothing after.
no, it just happens.
And I'm like, why? Why did they do that?
Why even put it in the show?
Ugh. But now you know what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
It was fucking disgusting.
Defiling the church.
God, it defiling my life. I didn't need to see that. That was friggin' horrible, man. Oh God,
All right.
that was my grump. I had a lot of grumps about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know you do. You're a traditionalist when it comes to movies
Very
and stuff.
traditionalist. I am.
Favorite? I don't know if we did the favorite Christmas movie.
I'm a White Christmas guy.
Maybe we did this already.
Bingle.
I'm an elf. I like the elf.
I know. I like their Bingle still. And
What
Annie K.
about this one? Favorite Christmas song, Bunk?
White Christmas? From White Christmas.
Simple man.
It's not
Simple man.
complicated. I don't know what to tell you.
I always like the Wham. Last Christmas.
Oh God, I don't like
The
that
80s
stuff.
one. I know you
No.
don't. You want Bing Crosby.
The Bingle. Their Bingle to you.
You want the guys that slapped their wives and drank a lot. That's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. He was. I don't know.
All of those guys.
It was a different time, sir. Different time.
It was. There was a different level of acceptability.
Yeah. Yeah. He was. I'm sure he was a horrible dude, but I liked this movie. So,
All right. Speaking of slapping people,
oh boy.
we got to get into this boxing match. Bunk.
Wait, before we do,
What do you got
I got a little song for us.
for us?
A
or
Christmas song for the masses here.
Okay.
Let me pull my Christmas
Please
song
play this
up.
Christmas song for me.
You're gonna like this. I wrote this. I wrote these lyrics especially for us. Hired, of course, I went in Austin and hired a band,
Yeah, of course.
which I always do.
Just a band busking on the streets. We have every kind of
Yes,
music
yes.
just on every street corner.
I have people. I just take lyrics to them, and they make it happen.
Take his lyrics too.
And here it is. It's a good Christmas song. Ready? Here we go.
Down in Austin, Texas, Christmas lights aglow. A dad and his son talk sports on the radio.
It has to be a cruiser, doesn't it?
Yes.
From Friday night lights to the pros on the screen. It's the Bunkin Pick podcast, home of the team. Oh, it's Bunkin Pick, Christmas pick after pick.
Oh my God.
Breaking down the games by the Yule logs flicker and flick. Father and son talking balls and kicks.
Oh
Christmas
God.
From Austin, it's the bun.
That didn't sound good, Bunk.
So grab some cocoa, let
my
the
God.
longhorn sing. Peace, love, and sports talk, that's the joy we bring.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like the balls
Oh,
line.
it's pumpkin pick,
What?
Christmas pick after pick.
Hold on, we're almost done, baby. It's a Christmas
Breaking down
song.
the games by the Yule logs flicker and flick.
Wait, you're gonna be singing this tonight.
Father and son
Here we go.
talking balls and
Oh,
kicks.
Here we go, baby.
No.
Merry Christmas from Austin, it's the Bunkin
Pick.
Pick.
There we go, baby. That was pretty good. Wrote those lyrics myself.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good lyric, except for the about us talking
no.
about balls. I didn't like that.
That we roll balls. That's how it works.
Yeah, we roll balls. We don't talk about balls. That didn't come out right, Bunk.
I enjoyed
I liked
that
it
one.
actually. I liked that song. It was a good one.
I endured it.
That was a good song, Bunk.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very well done, sir.
Appreciate you. Appreciate what you did do there.
How long did it take you to write that one? How many days were you just slaving over the pen?
It was a tough write. Very tough write.
Yes,
I don't know. But I had some help.
a little help.
Robot help.
Robotic voice.
All right,
help.
now we can get into.
All right, we got to get into this boxing match.
Was it a boxing match?
No, it was
Damn.
embarrassing. You sound like me over there.
Get a drink. Okay.
That was Jake Paul has to be embarrassed about how he was in that ring. He was so scared and running the whole time.
I've never seen somebody fall down in boxing that much
Oh, and grab legs.
and grab legs.
And grab legs.
It was kind of weird.
The leg grabbing thing, you could tell Anthony Joshua was like, what the hell is going on here?
I know. It was a bizarre thing to see. I got to be honest. How about people who paid to see it? Oh my God.
Yeah, live.
At least it was on Netflix. We didn't have to pay for it.
I know. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. But that was okay. The dude was running, like literally running around
ran.
the ring, and he kept tripping over his own legs.
I know. I know.
He
kept
looked
going.
like the bully from school got called out by the big kid at school.
I know.
He was so scared.
Well, he talked a lot of shit.
He talked a lot of shit. Why are you going to take that fight if you're going to run away the whole time?
You know, I don't know what his I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew he wasn't going to win, but I'm sure he ran around long enough to keep everybody interested. Damn.
It wasn't interesting though.
No, it wasn't.
Need a cough drop?
No, and I'm happy they booed his ass.
Yeah, in the first round they started booing him.
Yeah, because he grabbed anytime that could have been a punch, he grabbed, and
Or he just fell to the ground and
I didn't see the stats. Did he? What did he?
he landed 16 total punches
God, what a jerk.
for the whole. I think he threw like 65 punches for the whole match.
Oh my God.
And only landed 16. And Anthony Joshua, his stats were low too because
Well, he
Jake
couldn't
Paul
find
was
him.
sprinting
Couldn't catch him,
around
yeah.
and then he got tired.
Yeah.
Paul got tired in the 5th round and he had to sit in there. And that's when Anthony Joshua
Yeah.
started punching him.
Well, thank God.
If you were the ref, you would have called that. I would have called that way earlier.
I would have
The dude
called it-
Looked like he was about to fall over.
I would have called it when he started tripping back. He didn't look good there when he was going backwards and kind of thing. Damn, your camera's messing up. Dude.
That's okay.
It's messed up.
It's okay.
But when he was stumbling backwards, I thought and when he stood up on a count of 9 a couple times, it's like, dude,
Just get him out of there.
he needs to go. But
My favorite part was the knockout punch. Jake Paul went to the ground, and you could clearly see he's never been hit like that before, and he went, whoa.
yeah, what do they expect? Friggin' Joshua's a huge dude.
He is massive.
And he's known to have a really hard punch.
Yeah, he has
So-
25 knockouts.
Come on. What world does he live in, this Jake Paul dude?
Oh, man. The last sequence when Joshua got through the guard and punched him in the face, you saw him dazed and
Yeah.
come back into the corner. Joshua went body, and Jake Paul's hands just went down.
Yeah,
It was
it's over.
slow motion. I was like, this
All
is
over.
bad.
I
Caught
liked
him.
it. I like it. Yeah, I don't like the guy. I mean, I can't find anything I like about him. And I'm gonna tell you, his brother I think is actually worse. His brother's a massive jerk.
Yeah, the WWE.
Oh, I don't even know.
Well,
what
he got
does.
rocked at boxing. Somebody has been some boxer too one time, a long time ago. He's like, I'm not gonna do
The whole
this.
I gotta say, boxing used to be so awesome. I was watching, the football game, of course, and then I had the Netflix on my laptop going. But some of the pre things. So a 15-year-old Silva,
Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva against another UFC
He
guy.
won though. He knocked him out.
I know, but
But it is,
on,
the
man.
UFC thing against
What the
UFC.
hell?
I don't like that.
The only match that was actually pretty good was the two women that fought. They were actually that was a good fight.
that girl from Quebec was getting rocked.
She
though.
was, but
holy crap, she
She
stood
was
in there.
She was punching though. That was actually a good fight. The other fights were I don't know. Boxing's a mess.
I
man.
honestly didn't pay attention to much of it. Looking over the undercard, I was like, this is not.
I didn't watch the other ones. I think I just had it going because I didn't realize how many undercard fights there were, and I was like, oh,
There were
my
a lot.
God. And I'm pretty sure they didn't. I was like, well, there's a CFP game on, so they're probably gonna try and go as long as they can without interfering.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun to watch him get beat because I can't stand him.
And the best part about that was afterwards he said, I think I'm going to take a break for a while. I
Yeah.
said, that's probably for the best
You know,
for
I
you,
think
buddy.
you think you broke my jaw. I'm like,
Well, yeah, as blood was pouring out of his mouth. He got rocked, man.
I know, and he's gonna go. Well, at least I got in there. Okay, it's a
You
money.
got to give him some credit for
You-
stepping in there and
you-
taking
you
that
do.
punch.
But
Those
that
are
was a
heavy punches.
stupid ass
Decision.
guy to go up against.
Yes, what are you doing?
and he paid Joshua the most money that dude's made in a fight. So I don't know how many millions they made, but
Yeah.
ridiculous
Oh,
amounts.
It's got to be a gross amount of
Okay,
money.
let's talk about the guys afterwards when Anthony Joshua was walking around. Who are these people? Grown ass adults selfieing and like begging, please come over here and don't want to talk to you and touch your glove. Okay, but he kept his gloves on, which I thought was kind of weird. That's gross, man. People are weird.
People are weird. It is very much like they were taking videos and pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you saw the one lady that was not even a human being anymore
I know.
after so much less
I know.
trying to take
I
the
know.
pictures. And I saw her trying to crone into the Netflix.
I
They
know.
kept zooming away from her.
I know. It was
It was awesome.
the hell, man. People are freaking messed up.
If you're Anthony Joshua, is that a disappointing fight for you?
No. Nobody. There was no way after all that money being spent that there was going to be any kind of knockout in the first few rounds.
But if he would have, he needed to cut him off. Like he just kept running. Jake Paul kept
Yeah,
running.
but look, as much as I do think it was like a real fight, I do think there was some understanding. It's got to go a little bit longer than one round, though. I just don't.
It would have been, for me, it would have been more entertaining if Jake Paul stood in there and threw
And fought.
punches.
Then it would have been over in one round.
It would have, but also you would have shown that you're willing to fight.
Yeah.
What he showed everybody is that he was terrified and running in circles until he got tired. Once he got tired, Joshua said, all right, his legs are done.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah. But you got to, Jake Paul was paying for it. His MVP group was the one sponsoring everything.
I get that.
So I don't know I'm boxing's a slimy ass world, man. God dang.
Joshua called out Tyson Fury. I wonder if that fight's going to happen because, man, that might be a decent fight.
That might. I don't even know. I mean, the last time I think I watched was the Ukraine brothers were freaking killing everybody.
A long time ago.
Klesko or whatever. I don't even know. But
Well, you had like Pacquiao, too. You had,
he was on Physical Asia.
I know he was. He had to leave
He left early.
prior commitments.
Yeah, his ass was tired. Prior commitment. Carrying those bags up to that.
Did you,
thing.
okay, you watched all of Physical Asia?
I did.
Did you think that Mongolia would make it that far?
No.
I didn't either.
I thought Australia, as cocky as they were, I thought Australia was going to win. I'm kind of happy when they lost.
The
They was-
MMA fighter was the one for Mongolia.
Yeah,
He was like the anchor of that team.
they did good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good to see.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah,
All right, enough about boxing.
yeah, I agree.
We've got some trades happening in the baseball world.
We do. Your boy is leaving.
Brandon Lau's gone. So I think the thought is, what do you do with both Carson Williams and returning Gold Glover as shortstop? Not Carson Williams, but the other guy as shortstop. I think they're going to move one of them to second base.
Okay. Well, I think Brandon Lowe, his contract was probably coming up, right?
It would have been $11.5 million, which is for them. For
them,
Tampa, it's a lot.
For everybody else, it's nothing.
It's gross. I
Yeah.
know, but that's a lot for Tampa. I mean, the Cedric Mullins deal was pretty eye-opening for Tampa to throw $7.5 million at a veteran
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, and the Pirates are actually trying to deal for people, which I'm happy to see.
Yeah. So the other trade that Tampa did that's been quiet is Shane Baz. They moved Shane Baz to the Orioles, and they got some really good prospects back for him.
Man, the Orioles are kicking in there, aren't they?
They're starting to, and the Pirates have been making some weird
I like the
moves.
Pirates. I'm happy to see them
Spend some
moves.
damn money.
I know.
And then the last one is the friggin' Angels are making some moves,
Angels are signing pitchers.
which has been their problem forever.
It has been their problem. So that, I mean, I'd love to see them actually compete, but
In the
they've been-
twilight years of Mike
they've been
Trout,
bad for a long time, man.
they've been bad for a long time.
And I'd like to see the Pirates do well.
Can
We'll
I
see.
Can I ask you point blank, what the hell are the Yankees doing?
They've done nothing.
Exactly.
I don't know what I think they're waiting to see if they can sign Bellinger.
Yeah, but they need pitching help. Dreamweaver's gone now.
Oh, that was not good. I'm sad they let him go.
Yeah, he was amazing. Before he got hurt, he was amazing.
I know, but it was only because he got hurt, and then
They rushed him back.
and he would have been fine next year. He was great the year before, and he was fine before he got hurt. So I don't know what they're doing. And I mean, I'm happy they got rid of Devin Williams, but they've done nothing.
They need to shore up some They have some bullpen
I
problems
don't
now.
know what they're going to do. I think what they're doing is they're seeing if they can get Bellinger or they can get Tucker. I think they're waiting to see what big money guys they get.
Okay, but you
And then
get that.
follow, so.
But you get that. But you still have a back into your bullpen problem. Who's going to close?
I'm hearing you. They don't have anybody in the farm system that I'm aware of. And obviously they're sticking with Volpe because they
he hasn't been. There's zero talk about that. Him going anywhere.
no, he's not going anywhere. I think they signed Rosario to like fill in until he's ready.
Would you rather have had Caballero though? I would have rather had Cabby than
I would've-
Rosario.
Yeah, and I don't think he's been signed yet.
Mm-mm.
So I would too, to be honest with you. He's the one who actually played last year when they pulled him up.
The man
when they
gets on base.
traded him.
He just gets on base.
They've done nothing. I don't know. And the Mets, they're just like throwing money at any
Classic.
human that's out there.
Classic Mets.
God. They're
How
ridiculous.
much money does Cohen have?
I don't
He's
know.
got
It doesn't seem to matter.
unlimited money.
Well, I thought is interesting. So they took, the Dreamweaver, and he wants to actually be a starter. There's no room to start on the Mets. They don't need a starter. So I don't know what kind of conversations, but they gave him good money.
They gave him good money. They gave Devin Williams good money.
They gave Devin Williams good money, which is weird. They just saw him pitch in New York. I would have thought
He was
maybe-
not very good last year.
No, and I don't think he handles New York very well. So, and it's going to be high expectations with the Mets with all the money they spent.
Yeah. The last thing is the Dodgers had one problem on their roster, and it was the back end of their
Yeah,
bullpen,
and
and
they
they just went and
Diaz,
got
yeah,
Diaz. So they're going to be hard to beat.
and they
again
don't
next
really,
year.
and those guys don't need to make a lot of moves, but the Yankees do. They've got a third base problem. Come on, we can't have the friggin' dude from.
Oh,
we have-
McMahon's going to be your third
I
baseman.
know he doesn't hit though at all, man.
He cannot hit lefties at all.
So they have, I don't know, but there's a lot of free agents out there that haven't signed. I mean, Bregman's not signed. Yeah, we talked about the outfielders.
Who needs a third baseman that contention wise? Who needs a third? Who's going to throw that much money at Bregman? Padres don't need a third baseman.
Arizona,
They have
maybe?
Machado. Arizona could.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
Seattle might.
Nobody signed anybody. It's kind of crazy.
I think it just has to do with the CBA for next year. I really do. I think teams are hesitant to throw big contracts because
Yeah.
there was talk about salary cap coming up. There's talk if they lock out, that's going to be horrible for baseball.
Oh, it's.
They need to figure that out. But also, you look at the Dodgers and what they have. Their win now, pay later. Well, their pay later is over $1 billion.
$1
now.
billion. How gross is that?
That is gross.
I know.
At that point, there needs to be like, hey, there's got to be some
Even the
competitive
new guys
balance.
they signed. I didn't realize they deferred their salaries.
Every single one's deferred.
I know it's crazy.
Every single one.
It's $1 billion.
That's a gross amount of money.
It's crazy money, man.
So they're going to be, once this golden age is over, they're going to be bad for a very long time
Yeah.
because they're not going to be able to pay anybody.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I'd like to see some. And we're not going to see movement here by the end of the year. It'll be in January now. But well, we got the Japanese guy. He's got to sign by the 5th or something of January.
Yeah, they've got to sign early.
So maybe we'll see something with them. I don't think the Yankees are in on any of those guys though.
No, my way too early prediction is Seattle's still pretty strong. Toronto's making a lot of moves. Toronto might be
is-
like the AL
Yeah,
team to beat now.
yeah, they are making moves.
And just until somebody beats the Dodgers on the NL side,
Yeah.
you have to say Dodgers.
well, Bichette's still out there too.
which is wild. The Blue Jays not bringing Bichette back is blowing my mind.
I wonder what's going on there. Money, you think, maybe?
He straight up said he's happy to move to second base. He came out and said that.
Got to be money.
Has to be money.
I'd love to see him in the Yankees. I think he'd be a good Yank.
You got to let him have that beard.
Good Yanker. Oh, I don't. Those days are gone. The Airbender screwed me over on that friggin' guy. You can't. Once you change, you can't go back on that now.
That's true.
I mean, there's no going back.
No, you can't enforce that again.
Oh,
Hey,
got
hey,
puppies.
pups. The pups are mad.
We've got the
they heard your watch go off.
we've got the Yankee puppies here with us in the
Yankee
podcast.
pups.
They're Christmas puppies. Yeah. Other than that, not much going on in baseball.
No, it's just been slow. It's been a slow
Yeah.
off season for sure. Once Tucker and Bregman go, we're gonna. Well, we said that, but we also said that about once Schwarber goes, we're gonna see a lot. But it just hasn't moved.
Him and then Alonso went quick, and that was it.
The Orioles might be scary next year.
You think they'll keep Rushman back there? I mean, they have that.
I think they're keeping Rushman.
I'd like to see him go to
The Yankees. Everybody to the Yankees.
I like him. I
You
think he's a
have
good
one of the
player.
better catchers in the league,
Who?
Austin Wells.
He doesn't hit though, man.
But
He's
he's
somebody that can hit. Let's get a hitter.
just get the dumper. Get all the
Oh,
superstars.
Friggin' dumper. He ain't going nowhere.
No, they're going to give him a huge contract.
Hey, let me ask you: do you think old Dumpy Dumper has the same kind of year next
No.
year? Yeah, I don't think
No.
so either. That's hard to do twice. He was pretty much like in some other world playing. I'll give him. I mean, I don't dislike him. I do like him. That was pretty ridiculous what he did. I don't think you can do that twice.
No,
I don't see it.
it was if he does, then more power to him. But
I don't see it.
if I was a bet, excuse me, yeah, I'm dying. If I was a betting man, I would bet against him.
Yeah, I think he'll get. I think he'll get a good amount. I think that was more of a. He was just on fire every time he swung the bat. He freaking
Crushed
hit
the
the
ball.
ball out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
except for in the playoffs.
Yeah, he didn't do much in the playoffs.
No, in the playoffs.
All right.
All right. Real quick on the NFL, one of probably the game of the year happened on Thursday. Did you watch that?
You know, here's the thing. I watched it and I figured LA won and I turned it off.
What a stupid move.
Yeah, I know. And then Seattle came back because it was the fourth
It was-
quarter and it looked like it was over. And then I read that and I saw Seattle with the orange. You know, God,
Does that make
the
Seattle
leader.
the number one team, the team to beat?
I think it does.
Because I feel like those are the best two teams in football.
I think so. And the thing with Seattle, let's be honest, they could have scored. I mean, the Cooper Kupp, he fumbled there towards the end. That was, they were going to probably go in and score there too. So yeah, they're better than I thought. They're pretty good.
Their defense is good. Not that. I mean, Sean McVay's offensive system is so good. His play calling
They
is
are.
so good.
Those are the two. I think those are the two best teams. In watching all the games, I think those two teams could beat pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
If they're on. I mean, they could all have bad games, but I mean, actually, Seattle had a bad game, and they still
Seattle
won.
did have a
Yeah.
bad game.
So that was pretty impressive.
It's going to be fun to see that division through the playoffs because there's a lot of teams that will beat, but those two are like clear cut.
I think so, and I think in the AFC, I think the Bills are still probably up there. I think New England's up there too. They have a good team.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody.
New
else.
England is very the accuracy that Drake May has
Yeah.
on intermediate passes is unbelievable.
No, he's good, and the defense is good. I think those two teams are probably the best at this today. I think it's going to be those four teams.
Yeah,
It's gotta
probably.
be. That's my opinion. We'll see.
You can't count out the Bears. They keep winning.
They don't look bad though. Yeah,
keep
I will
winning.
say they're not bad.
You just can't count out the Bears right now because they do keep winning.
It was interesting. I was watching like the draft analysts for the draft, and they had freaking Cleveland. They're all predicting, they'll probably pick another quarterback. I was like, holy
Oh
crap.
my God.
Dude, what are you going to do with
There's
all
a-
these kids? In all fairness, they didn't give Gabriel a shot.
Let him go somewhere else.
And Sanders, he's, I'm not a fan of his, but I mean, if you're going to get these young kids, you got to at least give them some time to develop. I mean,
But that's not the league. The league doesn't have that anymore.
I
They
know,
have to
I
develop
know.
in the college. They
Well,
have to now.
So they have a bunch of draft picks. Plus, they have if they want to go another quarterback, which would just be picking
Well, it
another
would be
young
gross.
kid. It would be picking another young kid. Then you'd have to get rid of those two guys, and the freaking massagers coming back. So.
Okay, you go quarterback.
Mhm.
Who are you going to take? Because number 1 overall is not you, and number 1
No.
overall is going to be Mendoza.
I think they might take maybe the kid from Oregon, which would suck for him.
Yeah, that would suck
Whoever
for any
goes
of
there,
them.
it sucks for.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest.
it's like a graveyard for quarterbacks.
Oh my god, it's established they're the worst quarterback friggin'
Yes.
development team ever.
Yes.
Maybe they go back with Watson. He's supposed to be ready to play next year. They're paying him a frig load of money.
It's a lot of money. I mean, at that point, just go get all that off your payroll and go get a veteran. It's obvious their draft choices aren't working out. And then their
No.
draft choices go somewhere else, Baker Mayfield, and do good.
Well, okay. I watched I watched Gabriel play. I don't know, what did he do wrong as a rookie? I didn't see anything he didn't do.
His last name wasn't Sanders.
I know,
And
but
that's what the
they
fans wanted.
They put themselves in that position by drafting Sanders.
Yes, they did.
And Sanders, oh my god, dude, he's horrid. He's just not good. Not in the pros.
He's not a professional quarterback.
No.
Not yet. If they're
No.
going to develop,
And I love
he needs to
I
develop.
love he throws. Did you see the clip where he throws the interception and 10 guys are going after the guy and he's still standing there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of kid he is. So I'm sorry, I don't like him. But what the hell? He's not. And they have their ending games are like, I think all 3 pretty strong teams. So it's literally not going to get any better.
No, it's not.
So maybe they're just saying, look, we gave him a shot, and before they,
Yeah.
but Jesus, man, come on.
Speaking of young quarterbacks, the one Quinn Ewers is getting the start.
Quentin Ewers, I'm happy.
I'm happy too. I think he's going to do well.
I think he's going to do good. And honestly, Tua's had so many concussions and shit, and he needs, and just for his own, he needs to just take his money and go, retire. He doesn't need to keep playing.
He's gonna.
I know
I mean, that's a massive contract that's locked up.
it's a huge contract. He has no arm strength though, man. 0.
What do they? Yeah, I know. If Ewers plays really well, I think we're going to see him for an extended period of time.
I think so,
into
too.
next year. With that being said, what do you do with Tagovailoa? Because they're not going to be able to move that contract.
No.
His arm strength is bad.
Well, he's gone from starter to he's emergency quarterback. He's not even second string.
That's what they usually
They
do
always
anyways.
do that.
But his arm. We were watching that game Thursday or whatever. It was Monday. His arm
He
is
has no arm.
not.
He can't
not
make,
as
he just
strong
can't
as it
make the
used to
throws.
be.
No.
Something's going on there, and so I don't. You're just gonna have to eat that contract. It's cheaper for them cap wise because it'd be a $99 million cap hit if they cut him. So they're gonna have to hold on to him or move him.
Yeah, they have dates they can save money. Jesus.
You're dying on me
Oh,
today,
man.
buddy.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see, but
I hope yours does really well. I think he
I
will.
think
In that
Quinn-
system, now whether they win the games or not, I don't know. But in that system, I think he'll do good.
it's very much like the Texas system.
It is. And he's a very accurate passer. So,
He always has been. Big G.
Big G.
Big G hates him.
Yeah, Big G.
Well, hated him and wanted Manning all year last year, and then we saw Manning at the beginning of this year, and I was like, oh, God. Now, I will say Manning got better, but
He did get a lot better.
yeah,
Hate to Drake. Love to Drake
love the Drake.
from Seinfeld.
All right, Bunk. Let's get into
get into meat
whatever.
potatoes. Let's get into meat and taters.
Let's get ourselves into some college football here.
All right.
Game
Let's,
last night.
No, we can't start the game. We haven't been on, so we got to start with the Heisman votes.
Heisman votes. All right. Thank God Pavia didn't win. That was some. I agree with everybody. That was a horrible way to handle yourself after that.
It was, and he had a great season, and he's just that was just bad.
That was childish.
And I think I don't know what kind of career he could or couldn't have in the NFL. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback, but got to think that kind of turned everybody off. Even
Yes.
if you want to take
all
a chance
those
on
all
him.
those scouts are gonna. If he gets to the combine, that he's gonna have to answer that question 32 times.
Well, it's that and the entourage he travels with. It's like, dude, just be a regular guy.
yeah, his family getting in fights and shit outside of stadiums,
And just
and
like the whole walk-in thing, and it's just no team wants that. So if he had, I don't think he had much of a shot in the NFL. I think he's a good college quarterback, but I can't see Cleveland takes those guys. Holy
Cleveland
shit.
does take
Would
those
that be
guys.
crazy
Oh
as
my
shit?
god! What if he's like the answer though? What if he turns out to be the answer for Cleveland? How crazy
Hey,
would that be?
he's a good player. But he's small.
He is. He's not going to be able to see
Yeah.
over an offensive line in
No.
the pros. Those guys
Um,
are huge.
And that he's like, he's like the gung ho college coaches that are great in college, but that doesn't play in the pros. That stuff.
You know what's gross? You know what my mind goes to for him? He would be amazing as the U.S. quarterback for the flag football in the Olympics. He would be so
he would. That
good
would
at
be.
that.
He would be really good on that.
he would be so good at
He
that.
would. He would because
He's not gonna do it. But
No.
he would be so good at that.
You think he ends up in the Canadian League, maybe CFL?
I think an NFL team will give him a chance on a roster practice squad.
Maybe. I think they will, just because he is. But man, it's a because of what he does outside. It'll be controversial, and I can see Cleveland doing it.
But we all know that doesn't stop these NFL teams. They have those guys on
it
every
does.
single.
But
one
he's
of those
not
teams.
like, I know. But if he was 6'4", I think
different.
I think there would be. But he's not, dude. He's not 6 foot. Come
No.
on. Jeremiah Love was like 6. He's 8 inch. He's like my size.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's short.
I know.
He's not going to be able to see over an offensive line in the pros.
That'd
He's
be
gonna have a
interesting to
hard time.
see if he will. I think he'll get drafted somewhere.
I
late.
just try to think of shorter quarterbacks that we've seen lately.
Flutie, Doug Flutie.
Well, I know that Flutie was an anomaly. I'm talking about Kyler Murray, doesn't
Yeah.
work out. Bryce Young, not really
Yeah.
working out. Like those guys just can't see over a college offensive line. Yes, they're big. Those pro offensive line are all the size of
Yeah.
a tackle.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. But yeah, that was a jerk move. I'm happy Mendoza won. So
I am too, but I still don't. Man, it was such a light schedule that they played. I just don't know.
there wasn't any. I mean, they had the right guys up there. I think.
I still think Jeremiah Love probably should have won it.
Well, I would have picked him just because they don't get it. Running backs just don't get it though, man.
They
It's always
don't.
a
It's
QB.
got to be like a Derrick Henry year, like
Yeah.
2,500 yard year.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, before we got into the games, I had,
Yeah,
had
that's
to mention
fine.
that.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The other thing I guess we can mention before we get into the games, Texas
Mhm.
made a shocking move this week, and I love it.
They've made 2 coaching moves,
They've made 3 coaching moves.
3 coaching moves.
Yes. So first one out is Chad Scott leaves. They fire Chad Scott, running backs coach,
Mhm.
and bring in Jabbar Jalouk.
Yep.
Huge pickup for Texas.
He comes from Florida.
Comes from Florida. Probably bringing Jaden Ball with him.
Beautiful.
My God, to have a physical running back is going to be nice.
That would be amazing. Is he in the portal?
There's talks he's gonna.
Yeah.
Portal
I would love
opens
to
on
see-
January 2nd.
Oh man, I'd love to see him. If he comes to Texas, that would be amazing. He's a really good running back.
He is a really good. Now
Yeah.
they still need to get offensive line to save him.
That
Like
this,
they.
they'll get him.
There's money.
So
at
that
the-
was the first move.
That's the first move. Then we fast forward to the end of the week, and Texas fires defensive coordinator Pete Kwiatkowski
Yeah.
and sends Dwayne Akina out with him to bring back Coach Boom.
I know.
I
God.
think that is a massive win
That
for
is-
Texas.
That's going to be a more. You know what? Because Texas had a good defense, but they were very. They weren't in key times. They weren't good. They
They
for
were
whatever reason.
Kwiatkowski's system has been. Here's the problem, and Big G was right. They're not. They were playing soft coverage on 3rd and 5. They were never in somebody's face in those
Yeah.
critical downs.
and they
And
got
it was
burned on
and
that.
it was bend but don't break, and you know what, that does work. But in the SEC, week after week,
Yeah.
you're going to get burned.
And they were very erratic. They weren't consistent. I mean,
The secondary was terrible.
They played great game against Oklahoma. They played, great games against when they had, but against, let's be honest, I mean, Pavia lit them up.
Pavia lit them up. They were ranked 102 in the secondary last year.
Wow. I didn't know that.
So that sends out Dwayne Aquina as well, the pass game
Yeah.
coordinator. And I'll tell you right now, I looked this up. When Muschamp was the defensive coordinator for Texas, those 3 years, they were ranked number 3, number 5, and number 3 in the
He's
nation.
amazing. And
He
then,
brings
Yeah.
intensity. He brings, and we're not going to see Colin Simmons on third down dropping back in pass protection.
yeah.
Why would you do that with your best pass rusher,
I
right?
don't know. The defense was a disappointment.
So what Muschamp says is thoroughbreds don't go backwards. And thank God we're going to have that mindset.
I love it.
Go get the quarterback.
That's a huge hire, man.
Yes.
Huge. Both those hires are huge.
How much will that sway? How much do you think that hire sways prospects? Like
Oh,
either transfer or high school kids?
he coaches NFL guys. I mean, and he was at Georgia for a long time.
Up until last year.
Yeah. So I mean, they'd want to play for him. He's an aggressive coach. So I'm pumped. I think they're gonna have a great season next year.
I do too. I think their defense is going to be nasty because
Yeah.
there are pieces on that defense that are already there, right?
Yeah.
You've got Colin Simmons off the edge. You're going to have the Umeozulu off the edge as well. You're going to have a very good Lance Jackson's going to be a monster next year. Now, they did lose probably my favorite player on the team, and it sounds like it was a Texas decision with Leon Galfau, which I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm guessing it's because of money. Right, I'm guessing
Wonder
he's
if
asking
it's-
for more money than what they value him.
You
at.
think it's either money or maybe the scheme. Maybe they knew Muschamp was coming in.
Well, they definitely knew Muschamp was coming in, but I mean, a physical middle
Yeah.
linebacker run stopper.
I don't know. That was a weird one. That's probably the weirdest one that's Lee. I know they've had some other guys that are.
My thought
on
is
the
that they
board.
needed to disperse the money a little bit different.
Maybe.
Plus, they have a 5-star Tyler Atkinson coming in. He's going to be a monster if he develops.
Yeah.
I mean, they have pieces there. Linebacker is going to be interesting to see next year.
Well, Muschamp's coming in. They probably said, "Hey, here's this kid. What do you think?" And here's these other kids. You
You got to let him evaluate.
They
right?
have those conversations. Who's going to be best in your system? And maybe they just decided that
Yeah,
he's not going to get a lot of playing time or something.
yeah.
So
The word was that Muschamp had been in Austin for quite some time at this point. So
that's awesome. That's a great hire, man.
yeah, you don't make that move unless you have the hire
Yeah,
ready. Because Pete Kulkowski is an amazing defensive coordinator. But there were rumblings that he's a West Coast guy and wanted to go back out to the West Coast. Well, guess what job opens up on the West Coast? USC defensive coordinator is open.
Oh, he'll probably go out
He
there.
might be
Yeah.
a good fit there.
That'd be good.
Also, Oregon, they lose Tosh Lapoy after this year. So that could be a good spot too. So, I mean, I think he'll land on his feet, and he makes by no means was the Texas defense garbage.
They weren't garbage.
He put together very good defenses.
They were
just
good.
We're just this is like the next step.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about Texas defense, like I said, is when they against the Oklahomas and those guys, they played well, but then they just weren't consistent for the talent they had.
Yeah.
And there were games when teams were running on them, which was like, what the hell's going on? Like teams that shouldn't have been running on them.
Florida.
I mean, the Florida team, like Florida, they should never have lost that Florida game.
No.
Um,
The offense was poop that game.
It was. And the offense got better in the second half. And the defense was like one week great, 1 week.
Yeah.
No.
So in Sark's press conference this week, he straight up said, things that were kind of pulling me away now, they won't pull me because Muschamp is now the head coach of the defense.
Yeah.
He said, there's going to be, when the defense is on the field, I'll have time to go talk to Arch and walk him
Yeah.
through things
Okay.
now
Well,
where he
that's
didn't.
good.
So maybe that was the move to alleviate what we're all asking for an offensive coordinator. Instead of that, he got a defense head coach for the defense to run the defense, and he can focus on offense.
They should do well.
Which should be fine.
Yeah,
It just
all right.
depends on how well they get together, I guess, or get along.
I like it. I like it.
All right, games.
Let's get to the games. Last night's game.
My God, Oklahoma's offense was poop.
All right. Did Oklahoma just like want to give the game away?
They crumbled, man.
I've never. I mean, so here's the thing. They're up 17-0,
17-0.
and he threw. You remember that one play he threw that receiver, or I think it was a running back, came out of the backfield. He was downfield. That was a touchdown, right in his hands. Missed it, and then it was 4th down. So they could have gone up 24. And after that, pick 6. I've never seen a punter drop.
The punter dropped the ball.
And he's like one of the best punters in the country. I've never seen that happen.
The kicker with the tiny shorts misses kicks. Like
God.
everything that could go wrong went wrong for Oklahoma.
And then that was it. The whole tide turned, and they couldn't move the ball anymore, and it just turned into a poop match. So, I truly, not the dog on Alabama. They didn't really do anything except they took advantage of
They did
mistakes.
their defensive line did have push.
It did at the second half.
They got
did
in,
better.
and when they got in Mateer's face, Mateer looked like a deer
Oh
in
my God,
headlights.
he was holding the, like throw the ball. He was
Yes.
holding the ball forever.
He must have been feeling ghosts.
Yeah.
Something was going because he was holding the ball forever.
He
and they
was.
kept bringing those safety blitzes off the edge with no blockers,
Yeah.
and he was just getting lit
I
up.
know. So I thought at the beginning of the game I thought it was going to be a blowout, which I don't think. We'll see next year. You can't say anything anymore. Who knows when you get in these playoff games? But I didn't see that coming. And they had all the momentum. All they had to do was not make mistakes, and they would have won that game.
Yeah, 100%. Like they made a lot of mistakes,
They made a lot of mistakes.
and Alabama capitalized. To Alabama's credit, they capitalized on all of those mistakes. But
can we talk about? We talked before. The receivers can they not catch anymore?
I wonder if there's more focus nowadays on speed instead of that.
Even the friggin' tight end can't catch. Running back can't catch. I mean,
Who's
I've never
hitting their
seen so
hands
many
like stone
like,
hands
like right there on both teams, not just one. It was like unbelievable.
on like every team.
It's
everywhere.
It is every team, and like I said, I see it in the pros too. They'll make some catches you can't believe, but then they miss stuff right, which is I don't remember seeing that stuff.
Mm-mm.
But
I really don't
so Alabama moves on to play Indiana. That's gonna be interesting.
I think it's going to be closer than everybody thinks.
I think it's going to be a close game too, because you know what? Alabama they stay in the game.
The only team. I know I'm going to get shit for this, but the only team that Indiana's seen with that size on the front seven is Ohio State. Now they won that game.
Yeah.
They didn't score a lot of points in that game. Their defense won them that game.
The only thing I will say, Alabama's defensive backs aren't the greatest though. There was a lot of open guys,
No, but the front seven's getting in the backfield
Yeah.
so fast it doesn't.
but he'll scheme for that. I think it's going to be a good game. I think Indiana wins, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be a close game. That's my guess.
All right. Speaking of blowouts, we're recording this Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So currently we do have the A&M Miami game.
Yeah.
Can I ask, why the hell are you going to put the obvious best game at 11 a.m.?
Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of funny because the other games are not.
They're going to be blowouts.
They're gonna. Well, that's our prediction. Our prediction is they're gonna be over by halftime, but who knows? Big G doesn't agree with us.
Big G picked both James Madison and
And the
Tulane.
green waves. I think he likes the little green wave dude.
That's fine. He can like it. That team is not going to beat Ole Miss.
It's just they're not because Ole Miss is physical
Yeah,
and big
and
fast.
pissed off right now.
They are, and Oregon. I'm not the Oregon guy, but that's going to be that's not going to be close.
Oregon is going to boat race James Madison.
they're way too fast.
I mean, I'm predicting like backups in the game.
Yeah.
Second half.
I hope not, just because it's the playoffs and you hate to see it.
But that's how they set this up.
I know.
This is how the committee set it up. And I get that they need a chance. Fine, give them one.
Well, if
Give 'em one.
if one of them happens to upset somebody, then it would justify the whole thing.
But then they're just going to go the next week and get boat raced.
I just don't see it happening.
James Madison is not going to upset Oregon.
I don't think James. I mean, if Tulane probably has a better chance.
Tulane has a better chance.
Yeah, I don't think James Madison's got a shot.
And I don't think Tulane has a chance.
Well, I don't either. But I mean, out of the two, I think they might have a better chance.
So how do we fix this? Because it's obvious these are not the 12 best teams.
Well, they're going to keep those in, or else those guys don't have anything to play for. Maybe expand it. Got to go to 16. and see what that happens. I
Gotta
don't know.
do something.
I don't know. It's I don't know. It's I don't know if it's fixable. It just kind of is. But you have those divisions that just aren't as good. They just don't have the players.
They're not. They don't. And the players that are good there end up transferring to the Power Four.
Yeah. Which I think the only teams right now that aren't have kids transfer are the teams in the CFP.
Yeah,
All the
and
bowl-
you know
the bowl
that those
game
guys
things
have
are-
already heard from players that are
Oh,
like,
of
hey, I'm
course,
probably
of
going to
course.
transfer.
Yeah,
after the
they're
year.
just waiting for the playoffs to be done.
Right.
I don't know. Where I guess we'll see as we speak. We're looking at the
4th and 6 for Texas A&M.
A&M. I think this. Will
Oh,
be
they're
a good
going
game.
for it here. I do think this will be. I think this will be a very defensive game.
I do too.
I just don't. I don't trust Carson Beck. When he's bad, he is. When he is
Yeah.
good, he is very good. That
I-
game
I-
against Notre Dame this year, he was great.
He's good. I think it's going to be a close game. I think A&M. I think it'll go down in the fourth quarter. I think. A&M
Oh,
will
false
pull it out.
start on 4th down.
Yeah.
That hurts
Yeah.
when you're
They did
going
their own
for it.
How can you have your
Oh,
own?
look at the
how can
angry
you have
man.
Your own. I know the elk.
Oh man, he's hot. He's
But
a
it was
hot
the whole
potato.
left side of the line, so he can't just get one dude to yell at. How can they both be offsides? What? How is that possible? Did he not tell them? Did he tell them different? count?
Hey, you two, it's on 1. You 3,
The rest of
it's
you
on 2.
Jesus.
Oh man, I do think this will be a defensive battle. This is definitely the best game. I think it's a disservice for them putting this as the 11 a.m. game
Yeah.
at that stadium with those teams. You put that in prime time
on the Saturday before Christmas.
on the Saturday before
when
Christmas.
everybody's out shopping. Let's be honest. That's
Yeah,
probably what's happening.
how many people are watching this game?
Um,
Unless you're a diehard college
Yeah.
football fan,
there's other stuff going on today.
You
I mean,
have
it's
to.
just because of the timing of it. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think
agree.
it's bullshit, and you're going to get the late game is James Madison, Oregon, which is going to be a boat race.
Yeah, I agree.
It's over. I mean, I don't like that setup, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so hypothetical, we see all those bigger teams go through.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit before then, but what's your initial reaction of the next round of games? How do you think it'll play out? Because you've got Georgia playing whoever wins this game here.
Which that'll be a good game.
You've got Alabama, Indiana.
Alabama, Indiana.
You'd have Texas Tech and Oregon.
That'll be a good game.
And then the last game would be Ole Miss at who's that last team?
Oh God, who is that? Jesus, we're
Oh, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Ole Miss would struggle with Ohio State.
I don't think Ole Miss can beat Ohio State. I think. Remember my team, right? Tech. I think Texas Tech can win.
I just don't. I'm still on the or. I
I
know.
know you are.
Dan Lanning is an X factor.
I don't disagree.
That dude can coach, and he runs up scores on. But he does not ever take his foot off the gas.
I think Tech is better than I thought they were. I watched them play. I like Tech. I think Indiana wins. I think Georgia wins. I think Ohio State wins.
Do you think? Okay, if you took helmet stickers off of everybody,
Mhm.
right? Who do you think is the best team left?
Um,
Going into this, who's the hottest?
I'm gonna
best
say
team?
this. I think at this point, I think it's Georgia.
I do too.
I think they've fixed whatever issues I thought they had early in the season. I think they're the best team.
Their defenses.
Their defense, they can make
my
plays on
God.
offense. I'm not, didn't pick them to win it all, but I think I think they're the best team.
We would have that moment. Okay, Indiana does end up beating Alabama.
I think so.
We have that moment. We have that moment to see is
Yeah.
this shit for real? Because they're playing
Yeah.
Georgia's defense.
Georgia's good. I mean, they started out they look beatable. They didn't look beatable at the end. They've been
They're pretty solid.
they're a good team. I think they're probably the best team in there right now. Whether they win it all, I don't know. But I think they're the
Yeah,
best team.
anybody can beat anybody on
Yeah.
any given
Yeah.
day, but I do too.
I think a team like Texas. Here's my thing. I think a team like Texas Tech is kind of one of those years that they're not going to have another year like this. I mean,
Yes, they will. They're throwing money at it. They
yeah.
absolutely will.
Well, they will because they're in the Big 12. They'll be in the playoffs. But they have a pretty good team right now.
Their front seven is very good on defense. I just don't think they don't play against the same size.
They don't, but they've got speed. They got a decent quarterback. I mean, I'd like to see them get to the finals. Let me say that. Whether they do or not, I'd like to see it. Just somebody different. It's always the Georgias, Ohio States, and it'd be nice to see somebody different.
It would. I don't think we will.
JMU, Tulane.
Yeah, those two. Just for you, Big G.
A&M. I think A&M's got a shot, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They got to get past this game. I think this is a tough game for them.
This is a tough game for them, but then they get past this and they go to play who? Georgia. That's a brutal game for A&M.
That is, but at least they're an SEC team. They're both SEC teams.
And A&M's got size, man.
That could be a decent game. I think Georgia beats them, but I think that could be a good game. But they got to get past Miami here. I mean,
They do.
don't think anybody's picking Miami at this point, but they got to get past them.
I just don't want Miami to win. I don't want the ACC
Well, I
to win.
don't
I want
either.
it to start controversy.
I don't either because I didn't think they should be in, to be honest with you. But now that they're in,
They won head-to-head, though. You have to give that credit.
I get it. But I've
Why
watched
even
them play
that game?
I haven't been impressed with them.
I get that. But
But-
why even play? If you don't put Miami in over Notre Dame, if it's the last spot, they're right next to each other, and the head-to-head happened, what does that tell everybody?
Well,
Like,
I'm not sure Notre Dame can beat A&M right again anyway, or right
No.
here. Or I think A&M's a strong team. I think Elko's a good coach. So we're
I
gonna
do
see.
too. I
We'll
do
see.
too.
I think this one's going to go to the fourth quarter. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
I do too. This is the game of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, those last few things on college football here. Kenny Dillingham,
Yep.
the whole Michigan thing. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because it's
Nah,
a fucking mess.
Nah, it's a joke up there.
It's a joke. Dillingham was one of their guys on the board, signed a 5-year extension.
Good
today.
for him. Nobody wants to go to
Why would you
Michigan.
go take that job?
Nobody's going to Michigan. Nobody. No, who wants that job?
I think if DeBoer lost last night, he'd be at Michigan.
I don't know, man. That's
Only
not a
because
good
those
job,
fans
though.
in Alabama will run him out of town.
They would. Well, they would have if it would have went the way it was going.
Yeah,
It
that's
would
what
have
I'm
been
saying.
ugly for him. But that's a bad job right now in Michigan.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
and they're doing NCAA probe and the whole athletic
Yeah,
department.
it's not. They're gonna have issues. Whoever goes there they're gonna be on their super secret probation.
Yeah,
as they say.
It's going to need to be like the Penn State reclamation project.
It
Like,
is.
You're going to have
It
to
is.
rebuild a whole.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to bring somebody in that knows that and is willing to, take the hit for a couple years. But he signed 5 years, so he's out.
Good
All
for
these
him.
guys are signing, so
He's about to lose his quarterback.
a lot of guys.
I think
in the portal.
Levitt's going into the portal.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in the
There's
portal.
so
though.
many guys in the portal.
I mean, there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the portal.
There are. Lagway's going to be very good for somebody.
I think he will too. He needed to get out of Florida. I think he's a better quarterback than what he's shown there
Yeah.
this year. It's gonna be interesting to see where these guys land. That's kind of the fun part of it. So
That is a good part about it. We can sit back and watch.
yeah,
But like the bottom part of the transfer portal is like these kids are not ever going to find a spot. If you really think you're going to go out and make more money,
yeah.
you're just not.
Well, the good thing for us is Texas. They have their quarterback for next year. They just need to get some pieces. So there's no major up.
I think the moves we've seen from Texas, they are all in on next year. I think next year is
I
like
think so too.
national championship or bust.
And Arch played way, way better the second half. He was a different guy. He did really well. I think he'll be great next year. But these teams that lose their quarterback, that's a big loss.
Yeah,
teams.
absolutely. I do think Ole Miss loses their quarterback.
Do you?
I think Chambliss follows.
Hmm.
I think he follows Lane.
I don't know. That's interesting. We'll see. Some of these guys are declaring already.
I know.
All right. I do have to say this. Can we stop with the high school kids doing these pick shit where they're trying to decide where they're going with the 8 hats? And
That's been going on forever, though,
it's so gross, though. I've hated it forever. Why do you
I've
have to
always
make a
done it.
thing out of it?
because it's their moment. Let the kids be kids.
No.
Let the
that's
kids be
bullshit,
kids,
man.
bunk.
That's bullshit. I saw a kid with 5 hats, and they put one hit, and no. And he put another one, he put it down. And it was between these 3, and I was like, pick a freaking hat. Move on with your life. Fuck, they're paying you millions of dollars anyway. Just do it.
They're paying a lot
They
of
should
money.
have dollar signs on it. Who paid me the most? Because that's literally what's happening. For the 1 year they're going to be there, and then they'll go somewhere else.
That's a hot
Really
potato over
pisses
there,
me
my
off,
friend.
man. I never liked that whole thing with the high school kids. Just pick a team and move on with your life. Fuck. Pisses me.
Wow. It's the anger sharks are
It
swimming
is.
in that.
And
head
now
over there.
it's even worse now because they're getting paid. So it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Gives a rat's ass.
Let them be kids.
No, I don't want to be kids. They're not kids anymore. They're friggin' businessmen. They'll make more than you and I will make
Oh
ever.
my God, I know. In 1 year.
It's disgusting, man.
So
Let me take a breath. Okay. I'm done with it.
hey, did you see the ACC's transitional schedule that they put out? Half of the teams in the ACC will play a 9-game ACC schedule, and half will play an 8-game ACC.
okay.
How the hell are you going to figure out who the best teams are?
It's the ACC, baby. Who knows?
Oh my God, what a just nightmare conference.
College football is kind of. I love watching college football. It's a mess, though. Let's be honest. It's a mess.
There needs to be some fixing.
I don't think anybody knows how to fix it.
Even if they say they get a commissioner of college football, like
Not gonna fix it.
you're not going to give them any
No.
power.
Not gonna fix it. Too much money. Too many contracts with TV stations and broadcast rights.
That's the
and
problem.
stuff.
ESPN and Fox are who run.
They are. I mean, look, Notre Dame. Much as I'm a Notre Dame guy. Sign with a freaking conference and move on with your life. But they don't because
They'd be in. They would be if they went to that ACC. They would have
They
made
would've
the
won.
ACC
Yes,
conference.
they
They would have
would've
blown out either of those teams.
But they have their own. They have their own contract with what NBC. or
NBC
something
to make money,
make
25
money.
mil a
It's
year.
It's a money thing. So it's gross.
So don't complain when you don't make it.
I agree with you there.
You didn't play in a championship game.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So. Okay, what else you got?
That's all I've got.
Hey, let's talk hockey. Shout out to Grandson Wyatt's team down in Florida. Won the big championship this morning.
Hey,
The Y Man. Put the championship.
That's awesome.
Got the trophy. He did a. After they won, he took his gloves and stick off and did the slide on the ice.
Yes, that's awesome.
It was awesome.
Like on his stomach.
I was watching it. They have a thing where you can watch it on online, and I was like, "That's got to be Wyatt." As soon as he got it, yep, that's Wyatt.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Way to go, Wyatt! Good job.
Yeah, well done. That's awesome.
So
I know they just picked up that sport for them. They progressed really quick. So
they
that's great
did.
to see.
They did, and his sister, they're still playing on the traveling team. So
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
great.
They're doing good. We got a wrestler that had 3 pins this
Oh my
week.
God, he's gotten. At this point, I'm pretty sure he could beat me up.
He's pretty. He had a shirt on. I gotta
He
admit,
is
he was
jacked.
pretty jacked. And I like that he pinned those 3 kids. Pinned 2 of them in the first. What do they call it? Okay, round. Fuck, I don't know what it's called. in
I'm not
wrestling.
saying it until you.
First phase, first quarter.
It's not a quarter.
Oh.
There's only 3 of them.
first period.
There you go.
2 first period thing, and then he got
A
the
third
other
period
third
pin.
period, but that was pretty good.
He has gotten a lot better. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, he could probably beat me up.
He's pretty.
But he'll never know. I do have dad strength, so
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, who knows?
he is jacked.
Yeah, so he did good.
His poor kid's cutting weight and stuff. You know what? I'm packing him for. Guess what? A typical packed lunch for him is.
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know. I don't have no idea.
it is unseasoned seared chicken,
Oh God.
rice,
Mm,
avocado,
okay.
apples,
Wow.
and carrots.
Wrestling is brutal.
That's what he asks for.
I know, but wrestling is brutal.
And he's been having his snacks. He's been having his cheat snacks. Guess what those are?
Flaming hot
No,
Tostitos.
Mom
things.
used to during her healthy phase, used to bring these into the house all the time.
I have no idea.
Rice cakes.
Oh God.
Yep.
Wow. Even we didn't eat the rice cakes she bought.
No, I went hungry. I'd rather
Ugh,
be hungry than
God,
the rice
those
cakes.
are gross.
He's been rice
Well,
caking.
good for him. He's committed.
He is committed. He's gotten a lot better. He said, playing in the if I get sent down to this next level, that's fine. I'm just dominating everyone. I was like,
He
all right.
did. I was impressed.
It was fast.
It was actually pretty fun to watch.
Yep.
We had that. We got an actor in the family.
Actor.
Had a nice UIL play.
And then we've got an amazing gymnast.
And we had the gymnast weekend. She performed here last weekend, so that was another good one. So we got the Bunk and Pick crew is staying busy.
Oh
with
my
sports.
god! All right, he's coming up.
And we've got Gilder, the dog.
He's coming up because he won't leave me alone. Hello, Gilly.
Hello, Gilbert.
Hello, Gilbert.
Hello, Gilbert.
Hi, Gil.
Uh-oh,
Here
Cookie.
comes the other one.
Cookie's coming up too, baby.
All right, you go down.
It's a Christmas
oh
miracle.
boy, come here, you.
Oh my
Oh,
God, the
they're-
dogs are going
All right, they're
crazy.
attacking me.
Oh man.
All right, Bunk. That's a sign I'm not going to be able to do this podcast anymore with these dogs.
No,
So
they're hard.
if you're enjoying it, definitely give us a like, subscribe. We do have some stickers and business cards
Hey,
in now.
I got business cards have arrived. We got some stickers that have arrived. So we're gonna start putting those to good use. If you see the old Bunk and Pick stickers out there or business cards, they'll have the QR code on them.
I know. I like
Take
it.
right to us.
Well played, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so definitely look out for those.
Absolutely.
Send us an email, bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com. And as always,
We'll be
rolling balls.
It's the Bunk and Pick Podcast.
Dog just scratched the shit out of my arm.
They love you.
It's the Bunk and Pick
They love you.
Podcast. It's the Bunk and Pick
Shout out to Matthew McConaughey. We're still looking for you.
Come on, Portnoy.